Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel, and thank you for joining. Now, in today's episode, we're going to have an early February team reveal. Now, I'm going to do team reveals probably once every 3 weeks, just so I know which one was the one that was going to win me the 50k, because I think this is going to be the one. I think I've got it. I've got the formula. Now I'm going to show it to you. It's very different, okay? It's something I would never have imagined. And when you see it, you're going to say, oh my God, what's he doing? Now, I recommend you watch all of it, the whole video, just so you can understand why I'm making each change and each player's being picked into the team, because this is something that I've never ever taught that I'd ever do. Okay, so it's very different, this team reveal. Now, watching this video today, I'm expecting around about 2,000 plus viewers. Okay, because normally when I put up a team reveal, people get excited. Well, actually, when anyone puts up a team reveal, the ratings go through the roof. So, I have 4 people I'm going to introduce to you today. Now, from my 2,000 or 3,000 people that are going to view this video, you're going to change their lives forever. Okay, and I mean that, okay? They're not going to change, and you have the power. All you got to do is press subscribe, okay? I'm going to put all the links in the video down below. Now, Damo is first up, okay? I want him to have some love, and he's just started up. He's from Jock Reynolds' podcast. He's got 106 subscribers. We want to get him to 1,000, okay? And if I've got 2,000 or 3,000 people watching this video, all I need is one in every 3, just one in every 3, just to press subscribe. It will take you 1 minute, okay? Now, Damo's knowledge of the game, of the rookies, of the structures, it's impeccable, okay? It's very good. Next up, I have Supercoach Lock. Now, he's got 173 subscribers. He should have at least 10,000. He is that good. And also, he's actually my son-in-law's brother, okay? And he's a funny man. I mean, all you got to look at him, the way he talks, he's just very funny. So, please subscribe to him. Change his life. Okay, you can do this. Next up is Vern's Supercoach. I've just met this, or just been chatting to this young man, and he's impressed me a lot. His knowledge, his know-how, very professional. Okay, he's on 237 subs. Let's get him to that 1,000. Okay, you guys can do it for me, please. Now, next up is Insight Fantasy Sports. Okay, now he's got 1,700 subs. We pushed him a bit on Twitter as well today. This man is going to make me win 50k. He's going to make you win 50k. Well, you need help from everybody, but he's going to help you as well, because his knowledge of, he's played waffle. Okay, he's played in VFL, this young man. I'll show you his face. He's played in the waffle for 2 years. He's Fremantle. He's played in the VFL. I think it was Sandringham, but I could be wrong. But he's played in the VFL. He's a coach. He's been a coach and a player for 10 years. He's got contacts in all the amateur leagues. So his knowledge of all the rookies coming through is through the roof. It's actually more than most of us have. It's 10 times more than what I have anyway with the rookies. So sub to him and then watch his videos. Very entertaining. Now it's time to reveal the team. Now, rookies on the bench. I've put these guys here. I think they'll play in round 1. If they don't, we'll change them and get the ones that will play. Now, I've changed the ruck bench. I've put in Sweet now. It's cost me more, but I think Sweet's a big chance of playing, so I might as well have him on the bench and at least make some cash for me. Darcy and Simpson. Now, I've got them both on the bench. Again, if they don't play, I'll get someone else, but I'll find somebody. In the forward line, there's going to be a lot of rookies this year that are cheap and that are going to play. Okay, so let's build this team now. Okay, let's see how it's going to go. Now, I'm going to start from defense. Now, the defense is very similar to what you saw last time. It's a little bit different, but the main three are the same. Okay, the same thing. Okay, the three of them. Now, so we got Sicily, Stewart. Actually, not Ryan. Hang on, it's not the same thing. Okay, Young. There he is, Young. Okay, Sicily, Stewart, and Young. They're my top three. All right. Now, next to them, joining them, okay, is going to be from Carlton, and everyone's going to have him, okay, and that's Zach Williams, all right, so he's everyone's favourite right now, and that'll do for now, okay, we're going to move on. Actually, we can put one more in here. We can put the boy from the Dogs. Where is he? Okay, we'll go down here, and let's put Caulfield in there. Okay, so that's, I'm going to put one more in here. I'm going to show you who it is in a minute. That's the game changer, the one right here, okay. Now, in the midfield, we're going to go strong, like very strong, all right. So we're going to have Laird, all right. He's going to be my captain every week. Now, next to Laird, we're going to have Zach Butters, all right. And I've had these before, all right, but the structure's going to change in a minute. You're going to see why. Then we're going to have Davies Uniacke, all right. I'm going to leave this spot empty. I'm going to show you why in a minute. But I can't come, so I have to fill up a player in there, but it's going to be empty anyway. I'll put someone in there now, and that's going to be, who is it? Keep going down the list. Okay, we're looking down. Okay, I'm going to go down more. Okay, so Jack Steele. All right, so Jack Steele comes in. And over here, we're going to go to Hawthorn. We're going to have Carl Amon. Okay. And I've done a review of Carl Amon, and I called him a must-have. I can't believe I said that, but I'm going to have him at the start, okay? Now, unless he changes his role. If he changes his role to a wing, okay, we'll let him go. But if he's going to play in the defence, he's in my team. Jack Steele, I'm going to do a review on him later on, once I get to the 500 to 600k players, and I'll tell you the reasons why I'm picking Jack Steele later on. So I'm not going to reveal that now. And over here, we got, who else do we have? We had somebody else. Okay, I can't remember who I put here. Who was it? Why can't I see him? Okay, it's Andrew Brayshaw. Okay. So we've got Andrew Brayshaw as well, all right? And then we've got a North Melbourne player, which is McKercher, all right? So you've already seen this before, all right? But these two spots is what changes everything, okay? Now, the rucks are the same, all right? So we're going to go Gawn, and we're going to go Grundy, all right? The plan is to upgrade Grundy to English after his bye round, all right? So that's the plan with Grundy. Unless Grundy is performing so well, just keep him, all right? But at the moment, the plan is, because we're thinking that English is better, the plan is to trade Grundy to English. But that might change, okay? Now, this is where everything changes now, all right? At F1, I'm going to pick a player that I would never, in my wildest dream, ever thought he'd be my M1 or F1. And that's a boy from Melbourne. All right? And that's going to be, okay, don't fall off your chair if you're sitting down or if you're standing up. Billings. Now, Billings is my F1. I'm starting no primos in the forward line. Now, at number 2, we go to West Coast. Okay, and at number 2, we're going to have, where is he? Reed. Now, I've put Billings there, all right, only because I think he's going to go at 85-90, all right? If I'll see his role. If I don't like it, I'll get someone cheaper, and Reed will go into that spot there, and Reed will be my F1. Can you believe this? But at the moment, it's going to be Billings. Now, The rest are going to be rookies. I'm just going to go through them. We'll just pluck some out. One's going to be the Collingwood boy. Okay, who is he? McRae's one of them. Well, apparently he's having a big preseason. Who else can we have in here? We're going to put Sexton in there. Apparently he's playing in defence, so is not too bad. We're going to put Cadman in there. Where's Cadman? There's so many options. I mean, I could put Burgess in there. I could put Cadman in there. Because Burgess is going to play in defence as well. So we've got Burgess in defence, Sexton in defence. When you got... They can go at 60 easily. At 60, they'll get up to 300k. So they're good options. Cadman, probably not the best. I mean, you got so many options. If you don't get Cadman, there are so many cash cows this year in the forward line that you're just going to go for the cash, because it's also best 18. So all you need, actually, let's find him. I can't even find him. Geelong, there he is. You could actually put Manning there. I mean, there's so many options. Okay, so I have to go for all the options later on. Anyway, so that leaves us with 2 spots. I've still got $1 million to spare, all right? Now, over here, the man that I want, all right, is Walsh. But I'm not going to start Walsh. So, and I've already explained this to you in the previous video. So we're going to start with in Kelly. So Kelly's going to start. And I'll do his player review as well, and you'll understand why I'm starting Kelly. But Kelly starts, then gets traded out, and then Walsh comes in. All right, so that's the plan with Kelly and Walsh. That leaves me with 483k. And over here, players I can afford. Okay, now, I've also done his player review. Now, and that's going to be a big risk, all right, I know. It's going to be Elliot Yeo. All right, and Elliot Yeo is going to just play for 5 games, and then we're going to get rid of him. Okay, we're going to try to turn Elliot Yeo into Dacos. That's the plan. So let's save this team. All right, now let's get over here, bring it up here. Let's count how many primo scores. Now we're assuming that Yeo's going to go at 100. Also assuming that Amon's going to go at 100 plus. Okay, so how many scores of over 100 do we have? Or let's say primos. Even though Yeo's not a keeper, we're going to count him as a primo for now. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're going in with 13 players that can go over, that can easily score 110 on any given day. Okay. Now, so what do I need? I need 5 more players to score for me. Well, let's say Zach Williams is one, which you're going to have as well. Okay, Reed is the other, and Billings. So that's 16. So all I need is 2 more players out of the next 6 that can score me a 60. Okay, and I'm sure one of these 6 can do it. So the plan here is to maximize scoring. Okay, and try to get the 110s from these primos as early as possible. So we're off to the races in the early buy rounds. And we're going to sprint. We're aiming to sprint this year. Now, the forward line is empty, okay, because, all right, I'll just show you. Let's go over here. Who going to bring in, okay? McRae, we don't know he's injured now, but we don't know where he's going to play, or Beva's going to play him. Jackson, we don't know. These players can all drop in price big time, okay? The only one that may not drop in price could be Dusty, all right? And it could also be Flanders, but we don't know. So they're probably the only 2 players that probably could hold their value. The rest can all drop. Maybe McRae will hold value if he holds a midfield spot, but we don't know again, okay? So these players are all attainable later on at any time and cheap. So you might as well start all the good ones. That's why I've started players I can afford. Let's get back here. So that's why I've started with this team, and I think this is the set formula I'm going to go with, and it's something. I mean, Billings only played 3 games last year, and I'm starting him at F1. Can you believe this? But that's it. That's the team. That's the masterpiece. That's the Ferrari. Anyway, that's all for today. Thank you for joining. And remember one thing. It's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice. Ciao for now.
That's all, folks.